chapter that is a fractions and a decimals. We have discussed the exercise 2.1, and in the last class we have discussed about the multiplication of a fraction, how the multiplication of a fraction can be done. Today we'll be discussing about a topic that is a fraction as an operator of. What does a of suggest, or what does a of means? So before starting with this, we have already done that when we multiply a integer with a fraction, the integer should always multiply with a numerator. Remember that the integer should always multiply with a numerator. Okay, the same way, if I consider here as an example, if it is given that suppose there are two objects, which is divided into two parts. Out of this, one part is shaded of the two objects. Okay, one part is shaded of the two objects. So here I can write as half. Here I can write as half. Okay, half means it is 1 by 2, because the whole figure is being divided into one shaded portion are there, and total two portions are there. So it will be 1 by 2. Here also it will be 1 by 2. Now if I consider here, what does a 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 suggest? So if you consider both the shaded portions, this is considered as half of 2. Okay, this is considered as half of 2 because two figures are there, so each figure is having a half, so it is half of 2. Now what does a half of 2 represents now? Half of 2 represents that, suppose if I consider okay, so the half of 2, if I combine this half and half, you'll be getting this shape body. So what does the half of 2 represents? The half of 2 represents equals to 1. This is equals to 1. Half plus half, it will be equals to a whole body. You can see both the shaded portion is there. What does it represents? It represents as half into of means multiply. Okay, of means multiply. Half into 2. Clear? Half into 2. And I have already told that the fraction having a numerator, that should be multiplied with that integer. So this will be equals to 2 into 1 by 2. Okay, so 2 into 1 by 2, that will be 2 by 2. So you can see above is also 2, below is also 2. So we can cancel this, both these 2, we'll get the answer is equals to 1. That means it is equals to 1, as I have already shown it here. Same way, if I consider that half of 3, what does the half of 3 represents now? Half of 3 means there are 3 figures, one more object will be there. This is representing a half of 3. This half, half, half. So this is 1 by 2. 3 figures are there. What does it represents? So this will be representing half into 3. If I draw in shape of the figure, this 2 will represent 1. So I have already drawn it here. This will be representing half. Okay, so this is representing your half into 3, that is, it will be representing 3 half. Okay, or it is 3 by 2. So this is what is about the multiplication of a fraction. Now we are going to start the exercise 2.2. Now you can see the question on the screen. Question number 1. Which of the following drawings A to D show? Question 1. 2 into 1 by 5. What does the 2 into 1 by 5 means? 2 into 1 by 5 means that 2 into 1 by 5, if I write 2 into 1 by 5, 2 into 1 by 5, this will be equals to 2 by 5. Now you see in your figure A, B, C, D, total 4 options are there. Out of this A, B, C, D, which one is the correct option? You can see figure D. Okay, figure D, you can see the whole circle is being divided into 5 parts, and one circle is having one shaded, that is 1 by 5. The second circle is having one shaded, again it is 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5, that will be 2 by 5. That means for question 1, for 1, your D is the correct option. Then go to question number 2. Question number 2 is 2 into 1 by 2. it is given as 2 into 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2 is 2 by 2. That means it will be equals to 1. Now you see in your options A, B, C, D. 2 into 1 by 2 is, if you see the option number B, first it is 1 by 2, the second is also 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, so it will be 2 into 1 by 2. That means the total it will be representing 1. So option is B. Question number 3. It is given 3 into 2 by 3. So 3 into 2 by 3. 3 into 2 by 3. So it will be equals to 6 by 3. Now you see in your figure which is showing 2 by 3. So if you see the 2 by 3 here, 2 by 3, you can see the first option. The 3 circles that is given there. The first circle is representing 2 by 3. Next circle is also representing 2 by 3. The other figure is also representing 2 by 3. Total figures are 3. So it will be 3 into 2 by 3. So the first option is your correct option. 3A. So obviously the fourth option will be what? It will be your C. Okay, so this is question number 1. Let's go to question number 2. Some pictures A to C are given below. Tell which of them show. So the first question is 3 into 1 by 5 is equals to 3 by 5. It is already multiplied there. 3 into 1 by 5 is equals to 3 by 5. Which of this figure will show? A, B, C. 3 into 1 by 5. 3 into 1 by 5, if you see here, the figure number C. Figure number C, you can see there. There is a object and it is divided into 5 parts. The first one is 1 by 5, second is also 1 by 5, third one is also 1 by 5. That means we can write as 3 into 1 by 5. So the first option will be representing your C. That means this is for question 1. For question 2, 1 will be your C. Okay, question 1 will be your C. The next two questions, that is question 2 and question 3, is a homework for you. Okay, you have to try it by yourself. So in the next class, we'll be discussing about the next question, that is question number 3. So this much for today. Thank you.